the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't
Oh wait, I'm supposed to be doing something. I totally forgot. Just playing with you guys. I thought it'd be a little fun. Ready? Here we go. Shout out time. Here's a shout out just for you. You support me, so I support you. This shout out is for our friend Keep Digging Metal Detecting. It's a fairly small channel, so please, if you haven't checked them out, please do so. They're under 200, so they could use some support, some friends. It's a metal detecting channel. Not much on the about page, but if you're into metal detecting or want to try somebody new or just support family, give them a try. Like, share, comment, and let them know we sent you by.
So, and like again, we can feel the spirits and everything. We can see them, hear them. So, you know, Catherine was kind of crying and whatnot. And I can't remember. I think Sarah left shortly after we started talking about the recipes and whatnot. So I don't know where exactly she went. But yeah, so that's why we decided we'll let the boys go because they'll do Josiah. I think Josiah was over there near the chair and they were talking about like Bibles and whatnot. I'm not Christian anymore, so I don't know anything about that. So I can't really do Josiah. What else? Try to see. But yeah, we decided to let them go so they could kind of get their energy back up and everything and see if they could do something. If you want to, you know, poke it or go near it. If anyone is here. Right, I don't feel anyone here.
No, you don't?
No.
Like you said, maybe they're
No.
getting their energy back. I'm going to take a picture and just see if there's anything.
I'll see if you can see anything. Oh.
Can't see anything. But you said you don't feel anybody anyway, so maybe there might not be anyone right now that's here at the moment that wants to engage with us or talk to us.
Oh, jeez.
What? Oh, the light there.
Yeah.
Scott had, he was singing some of the songs
Aww.
out of here, and we didn't get anything, but he did try to sing a few songs from there.
That reminds me, before we left the girls on the second try, we decided to try like making them laugh because it made it go up one light a little bit. So I was like trying to remember the Bible songs that I learned when I was a kid and everything. So I was just kind of like, joy to the world. That's Christmas. Hallelujah. Something, something. There's more lyrics to this. And she kind of laughed at that and everything.
Should I bring that in here? We're in here now. Should I grab that?
Yeah, let's grab that. See if we can get anybody over here.
Okay. Where do you think I should set it?
Let's set it over there so it's away from the light.
Like here?
Yeah, I think that's where Dad had it when he contacted Josiah when it was just the three of us.
Okay.
So Josiah, you maybe want. Are you here first of all, Josiah? I can't say I picked up on your energy too well. I picked up on. I don't know why, but little kids are a lot easier for me to like pick up on and everything.
They like higher energy
than
adults. They're kind of more.
Yeah. It's also fun because they're kind of more curious, and a lot of the times they'll just kind of see me and they're like, she can interact with us, and they'll just kind of koala grab my leg and everything. So yeah, so I'll usually know when they're there. I have no idea what Josiah feels like. Josiah, you want to talk about some Bible verses? I don't remember any, but you can give me a church lesson.
We were asking about his work also. He worked at John Deere and doing the farm equipment and wondering if his business was doing better, or because Johnny had mentioned there were like 3 or 4 other equipment places, and how he was doing. So if you wanted to talk about work.
Oh, I've got to keep this up at that. But yeah, did you like your work? I imagine you were probably very proud of your work and everything. Okay. I don't know who that was, but I heard a man mumble something over here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Josiah, is that you? I don't know if we can get him on camera. Josiah was also a lot calmer than the children, whereas, like Catherine was very bright. She was ready to interact, So I don't know if we can even pick up his energy. I hate that air conditioner. I don't even know if we can pick up the energy.
I know. It's quieter than earlier because right when we first turned it off, it was louder. And it's slowly gotten a little bit more quiet.
Ugh, I hate that. I hate that so much.
So Scott and I were talking about a book that someone had brought for the children. It's called The Little Apple Tree. And it looks like it says to the more children, and it's from Ellie and Debbie. So Ellie and Debbie brought you a book and put your names in there. So it's a book for all of you. And we didn't know if they had read it to you. And maybe, do you think maybe they'd want to hear us read part of it to them?
You want to hear us read some of this? Oh, wow. I heard 3 very excited yes.
Oh, my.
They're very excited.
Oh, my. Okay. I got to put it. Do you want me to read it or you read it? You're more connected.
Maybe. Okay. Here. Do you want to hold this while I hold this?
Okay.
Okay.
And I want you to be able to see the...
Yeah. Okay. The Little Apple Tree. Words and pictures by Dolly Tingle. It's spring, and in the sunny April meadow, they're all sat crisscross now. They're listening. It's spring, and in the sunny April meadow, the apple tree wears flowers, pink and white. The air is filled with apple blossom petals, and bees buzz, dizzy at the lovely sight. 2 robins build their nest high up in the branches. They weave it snug and strong with twigs and string. And Mother Rabbit leaves her winter burrow. She brings her bunnies out to greet the spring. And now in light green leaves, all new and shining, the little apple tree is gaily dressed. Up in the leafy branches, Mrs. Robin keeps 4 blue eggs warm deep inside the nest. Soon fuzzy baby birds have sprouted feathers. They lift their little wings and fly away. Then children out of school run to the meadow to climb up in the apple tree and play. The children point and call out to each other. What is it? What do all the children see? On every branch, a tiny, hard green apple grows, where once a pale pink blossom used to be. For this is summer. Days are hot and sunny. The season meant for growing has begun. The apples grow, and so do all the children. They grow while playing in the summer sun. Can you pick up on any of them?
I was looking to see if that, and it hasn't. And then I was just kind of panning a little bit and showing the book. I haven't seen anything yet.
Darn.
Yeah. Are you sensing any?
I know that there are 3: Catherine, Herman, Paul, or Boyd. Boyd. It's Boyd. Catherine's right there. Herman. Oh, this family has so many kids. Herman's right there, and Boyd's right there. Which makes me wonder if Josiah and Boyd are up in the kids' room or something. I don't know. I also can't feel Sarah. So, let's see if I can finish this. When summer ends, the children leave the meadow. Cool, crisp October days lie just ahead. And look, the little apple tree is wearing a fancy gown with polka dots of red. For it is autumn and harvest time is here. The apples have grown rosy, round, and big, I can read. The farmer brings his ladder to the meadow and picks the apples hanging from each twig. One day the winds blow cold, the sky is cloudy. Each leaf upon the tree comes fluttering down. The birds fly south, for soon it will be winter. The grass beneath the tree turns dry and brown. December. Now the apple tree is sleeping, and snowflakes drifting down from overhead. Did you hear somebody moving? There was like a shuffling over there.
I missed that. I'm hearing your words.
Dang it. I just heard it briefly over there, like somebody was kind of shuffling in.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah. Maybe it'll catch up on the audio thing.
Okay.
Drifting down from overhead will spread a soft white blanket on its branches to keep it cozy in its winter bed. The winter is a quiet, restful season when trees and flowers sleep beneath the snow, when lonely rabbits scamper through the meadow and leave their tracks to mark the way they go. On one bright morning in the wintry meadow, the sun shines warm and melts the snow away. The little apple tree awakes from sleeping. The birds come back. New baby bunnies play. It's spring again, another new beginning. The apple tree wears flowers pink and white. The air is filled with apple blossom petals and bees buzz, dizzy at the lovely sight.
Oh, very
That
nice.
was adorable. That was so sweet of them to give that to them.
Yes.
And I have a feeling that they liked it very much.
Oh, good.
You know, if you liked the book, maybe you could show us by going over to that little device on the table, you know, giving a little tap or something. Eh? Eh? Okay, well, I don't think we're... Oh, now they disappeared.
Oh, the story's over. They're like, okay, we're done. We're going to go play now.
Yeah, they heard we were going to read and they were like, ooh, story. Okay, story's over. Yeah, so I'll put that right there.
I'll put that back. I'll let you have that back.
Thank
I'll
you.
leave that where
Yeah.
they had placed that.
Makes me wonder if we go out and we put the K2 outside somewhere. Maybe they're like playing out there and we can pick them up there. I don't know. Yeah. Cause yeah, I don't feel anything in these two rooms now. And again, the first time we came, Catherine was so strong and so was Sarah. And I could hear them kind of talking. Now when I ask, I don't really get anything back.
Nothing right now.
Yeah.
So they're kind of drained of their energy and tired.
Yeah.
Do you get the sense of where they go to kind of recharge and rest?
No, and unfortunately, I don't.
Like, is it up in their beds?
I think it might be.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we go up there, maybe we can get them and
Can
everything.
we try that? Or do you want to see in this room before we go upstairs?
See if Ina and Lena. It also makes me wonder, because you said that there was a record from another visit where somebody was like, we're trapped, and you were like, how many are here?
Yes.
And there's...
So, that was here.
Yeah.
Which I was it's got to be one of these on the top, because I left it on the top. It's going to be really easy to find, because they wrote it... Gosh, no. This one. It was this one. So when you get down here...
Interesting. It makes me wonder, because originally there were the 8 people, but it makes me wonder...
And this is where they said 6. Because they did a tape recording, and they asked the question, and there was the answer. And then they asked this question, and then there was... Question, answer, question, answer.
It makes me wonder if Ina and Lena were like set free, but they occasionally come back here. Because originally there were the 6 victims, and
Eight.
Oh,
yes.
I do good with talking.
6 family members and 2 sisters.
Yeah. So it makes me wonder, because I saw somebody do, if I can point the camera there, I saw somebody do a session in there, and that was the Stillinger Girls' room, and they had like the flashlights and everything, and they were kind of getting responses from a spirit box app thing, and it was very active, and I can't remember how long ago it was, but it makes me wonder if somehow they were kind of set free, but they still kind of hang out with the more kids and whatnot. So, because that can sometimes happen. And with a death as traumatic and tragic as this, it makes sense that the spirits are still tied to this. I mean, there's a lot of ways that it can, happen that causes a ghost to stay here and whatnot. But, so I wonder how they would be set free, though. I don't know. Weird. But yeah, so let's get a peek into that room again, and then maybe we can go upstairs and see if we can
bring this in there with us and the light, or
let's leave that in there, and we'll do the light. We'll leave that just in case somebody comes here. Yeah, right there, because there's also one in there that we can kind of be like, go over to that one and whatnot.
Let's bring the light.
Yeah, and I don't want them to like kind of go off on each other and whatnot. So.
Okay. So now we're in the children's room.
Yeah, a lot of dollies and everything. Okay. Are Ina and Lena Stillinger girls here right now? There's something on the bed. What is that?
That's a flashlight.
Oh.
And then a recorder, digital recorder, and then.
Okay. I just saw it. I'm like, what? I didn't see that the first time.
Yes, Scott brought that in.
Yeah, interesting. If you or if somebody else is here, do you maybe want to go over to that little box thing on the pillow and, just like give it a little tap or something? God, I hate saying it, but I can't feel anything in here either.
Nothing.
No. And, like, I don't hear any response. And, like, the other time, the second time me and Mom came in here, Mom was sat in the closet, and I'm pretty sure it was the Stillinger girls, like, kind of, like, right here and whatnot, and they were answering in my head and everything. So she was like asking questions, and of course she was like, we're trying to prove that you're here, don't answer in the head, do the light up thing on the box. But they kept answering in the head, so yeah.
I wonder if someone set both of these. I know Scott had mentioned whenever someone passes, the things that they do is they cover up any of the mirrors, and then they stop the clocks so that the time is set, and then they'll send a telegraph to notify people. And what they were talking about was they were trying to estimate when the event happened. And what I heard on an audio recording was the doctor thought he had been there at 8, and he said it was probably 5 or 6 hours before then, and that would be 6 hours before. So I don't know if that was said intentionally or if that's when clocks were stopped and then they did that.
That is a good observation, Note. God, you are so smart.
Well, I've just been listening to different things, and so I'm just basically repeating what I heard.
Yeah.
I can repeat.
My memory sucks so much, so I can watch like 50 different videos on this, and it took me so long just to memorize the names and everything. So yeah, but yeah, I don't think we're getting anything over there.
So you're not feeling anything in here?
No.
Okay. Do
Unfortunately.
we want to try another room?
Let's try upstairs.
Okay. I wonder if this, because a lot of these types of the metal toys were something that were very common, and this is a tractor, and so with Josiah having a tractor business,
Aww.
I wonder if that's something that he got for his children.
That would be so precious. Yeah.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
maybe.
It's very, very possible. Oh, that makes me so soft. They seemed like such wonderful parents and everything.
Did you leave that again there?
Let's bring that with.
Okay.
And you can crawl into that attic space with it.
Okay. Good idea.
Especially since, there might be a trickster spirit or something over there. And I know you're brave enough to do that, so. I'm sorry, that doll scares me.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It is a little different.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll start in here.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, God, that doll.
It doesn't look like the ball has moved from where we put it. I'm going to set this here. And, if anyone is in here and you want to communicate with us, we would love to communicate with you. So if you want to move the light.
You want to play with any of the balls or whatnot?
Or play with the ball. There's several in here that you can move if you'd like.
There's a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe play with the wind chime, because I don't think we're getting a draft in here.
Yeah, there's no draft, so if you want to move that.
Yeah. Got a lot of options.
If you'd like to, if I feel something.
Yeah, definitely.
Feel free to let me know you're here by touching me if you'd like. Or make a sound if you can.
Yeah, definitely. Make a sound, knock on the wood, shuffle your feet.
I'm wondering if, the children played in here at all, or if this was a place where things were stored.
Yeah, I'm wondering that too, because the people that I watched talk about it didn't talk much about the attic, so I'm not entirely sure. I feel like it was more like a storage space, though.
To just store things.
Yeah.
Because I imagine in the summer this would be incredibly hot.
Yeah.
So that would be comfortable. But I didn't know of different times of year and what kind of things they would have stored in here.
Yeah.
Like there's a bed frame here. Did they have, other things, maybe clothes or extra toy? I'm not sure what kind of things would be stored up here. If that's what they use this for.
Yeah. God, I don't think we're getting anything.
Are you sensing anything here?
No.
Nothing in here either. Do we want to try one of the other rooms?
Let's try the kids' room and then probably go back down.
Okay.
The only thing I can sense right now is my neck hurting.
Oh no! Why do you think?
I was crouched down like this.
Bending over like that. Yes, that would be an uncomfortable position.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Owen, we have that one there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Should I put this anywhere else in this room?
Maybe.
See if there's something on the bed.
Yeah. Was this the closet that you opened and you had the pungent smell?
Yes. And I kicked this earlier when it was dark and I couldn't see it, so I'm going to put that back there. Do you smell? Now see?
Ugh. Ugh.
Do you?
Yeah. I smell. Ugh. Ugh. What is that? Oh, wow.
And so, one thing I'm curious about, because Johnny had mentioned that there was one theory that the person who did this was hiding in the attic room.
Yeah.
And then came out. But then I also heard them coming in the back door, and the two girls that were downstairs, they were the first.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But yeah, maybe could just be, like, when I see this, I'm wondering if there was any water damage, maybe from the roof or something, and maybe it's just musty, but
Oh, God.
it
Yeah.
seems a different musty kind of smell.
Oh, there's a broken mirror. That is not good.
Yeah. I noticed that earlier.
Yeah. I also found it funny because one group that I watched that came in here, I keep forgetting to whisper, but one person, I think they went into here, and then there was one sitting on the wall right over here, and like the bed moved under the person there. And so he like talked through the wall, like, was that you? Did you like push the wall or something? He was like, no, I'm just vibing. He was like closer to this wall and everything. So it was like the ghost kids or something possibly playing.
So I guess in here, this was stuff where maybe things were hung to hang maybe clothes and store other things.
Yeah,
The
that
children's.
that makes a lot of sense. It also makes me wonder if these were the original toys in there, or if they just found some new toys and they threw them in here.
Well, I know at one point, Johnny said that they had upgraded this home and put electricity in here and had water. And then when the current owners took it over, they wanted it back to the original like it was in 1912. So they took out the electricity, they took out the plumbing, and then they found period pieces so that it would be kind of like what the furniture was during that time. And, you know, Johnny mentioned there are some pieces that are from the family. We don't know which ones.
Yeah.
And then other people like send things and leave, I think, gifts for the children. So this might be people bringing things for the children to play with. I'm just guessing. I don't know.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Because some of these things seem more modern. They wouldn't be 1912.
Yeah, like the Pikachu right there.
They wouldn't have that. They wouldn't have something like this. So I'm thinking people just brought these things for the children to play with.
Yeah, that's a good. That didn't even cross my mind, but that makes a lot of sense.
Like the book downstairs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sweet. You know, I thought about bringing stuff for the children.
I didn't even think of that. Sorry that I never thought of that. But I'm glad you have so many things to play with if you'd like. I mean, they have so much.
That does make me happy. I was kind of scared that there wasn't, but there's so much that they gave to the kids.
Yeah, and each, like, over here, they have the toys.
Yeah.
You know, around the room, in the bed, a lot of dolls and stuffed animals.
Yeah.
Over here, you know. Now, I don't know if Scott moved it. We're going to have to ask him. But when we set this up, he put the slinky on the bed. So we're gonna have to ask him if he moved it back.
Yeah, we're definitely
Because
going to have to ask that.
He put the slinky on the bed. I saw him do it.
Yeah.
So we'll check and see if he moved it. Okay, he moved it, but
I don't really know why he would.
I know, because he said I'm gonna put the slinky here.
Yeah.
Now I'm standing in front of the camera. And
Oops.
I shouldn't be standing in front of the camera. But he
totally
did. He
spaced that.
said I'm gonna put the slinky here, and I thought there were 2 slinkies. I thought there was still one there, so I don't even see where the other one is. So I'll have to ask him about the slinky when we go back. Don't let me, because I might forget.
I will do my best.
Okay. And this is a picture of the Moore children.
Ooh.
That is them.
Yeah. All of them over there.
Yeah.
How old does it say?
So they didn't have very current pictures, I don't think, of Catherine because she's much younger and she was 10.
Yeah.
But those are the 4 that shared this room. So if you're here, we would love to communicate with you.
Yeah, Do you like all the toys? The people. Oh, okay. Hello. Hi.
Something.
There's somebody on the bed. I asked and they were like, yes, I love the toys.
I just got the chills. I mean, look, the arms on my are standing up.
Yeah.
Like standing up. Like, I don't know why, but all of a sudden, like head to toe chills.
Yeah.
So, who do you sense? Is it a boy or a girl?
I'm getting like Herman.
Okay.
Herman and I think Boyd. I don't think it was Boyd who talked because Boyd was 5. What else do we ask? I don't know what else to ask.
Yeah, if you have anything that you want to move, or if you want to come over here and get close to this lights up, and then we can actually get a better sense of you being right here.
Yeah, it's very cool. It lights up 3 different colors.
Doesn't hurt you?
No, it doesn't. You can also move something like one of the plushies, or you can make this little car. You can move it. You just give it a little push, or the police car.
If you can hear us, we would love to know that you can. Either one of these lights. I'm going to move one over closer to here. Again, it's not going to hurt you.
Yeah. Your older sister, Catherine, played with that a little bit. You can ask her. It doesn't hurt anything. We promise we are not here to hurt you or anything. We just kind of want to talk. We want to kind of help share the story of what happened in this house. All sorts of stuff. So if you could even just like a little tap on it. Those the same shades of green.
That one looks a little bit different to me.
Yeah.
This one.
I'm glad I'm not alone in that, because it's like they're 2 different colors. That's more like the yellowish green.
Yes.
So it should be like on the second one. So it makes me wonder if they're kind of affecting it a little bit, because sometimes the paranormal can kind of mess with like devices and whatnot. So I'm wondering if like somebody has been sitting there for so long that it kind of just reverted to that.
That might be.
Because yeah, that's the second color, or maybe the third one, because it's kind of more yellow and everything. And that one's more of a, I can't get it on the camera. That one's more of a kind of like a forest green.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good way of describing it.
Interesting.
Well, we appreciate you letting us come into your home and into your room.
Yeah.
And seeing all of your fun toys.
You got a lot of fun toys. We would have loved to leave something, but I didn't know if I could, and she forgot, so...
I didn't think of that. I am glad that you do have a lot of toys that people have left for you.
Yeah. I'm guessing you probably have a lot of fun in this room and everything. So...
Do you still sense someone over there?
I can. I think he's just chilling, just kind of looking at us. I don't know if he's really sure of us or whatnot. Even though we've kind of made it obvious that we're friendly, but, makes sense. Maybe Herman had anxiety or something. I'm not sure, but I think he's right beside the plushie that's on the bed. I was gonna say, see if you can
take a picture also.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me take your picture.
Yeah, definitely.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Anything else in here?
I can't really feel any. It also makes me wonder where the others went, because we had the kids listening to the story, and Herman's right there. So I wonder where Sarah, Josiah, and the others are, like Boyd and Paul.
Yeah,
I wonder if they're still playing outside like we thought. Yeah.
that could be.
The covering of the mirrors, I don't know why I forgot to mention this, but that's also a pagan thing. Because mirrors, a lot of people believe that they are portals and whatnot to like other realms, so you can get like demons and bad spirits coming through them. So like at my house, I did a spell to lock my mirror so nothing can come through it, and I covered it. So it makes me wonder if like maybe they were scared of that, or maybe they were scared of seeing their own reflection because they were so ashamed of what they had done. I don't know why my brain completely forgot to say that.
Good to know that.
Yeah. But yeah, is there anything that you guys would like to do? Maybe show that you're here and whatnot? I just heard somebody go...
Oh, really?
Yeah. I can't believe that. Being so nice and I just get... There also isn't a draft, so if you can maybe play with the wind chimes. No, I think he's just going to sit there and be stubborn. You
Scary that I've moved over here closer.
shaking his head. He's not very scared.